And so Allen will bring it up for the Bucks. And there's the pass to Cassell. Connects from three-point range. Cassell's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
And the Raptors call time here. Replay angles are interesting, Brent. Instant feedback on social media. Talk about the increased pressure now on referees to get every call right.
Well, so many times, Kevin, on nights where you're working games, you sit there for a minute and a half.
In super slow motion looking at the play.
And still sometimes hard to get it right.
Very hard.
What I think the league should think about doing with the competition committee is every team in the league should have 3 and 4 cameras that are mounted so that every time there's a replay at any given arena, they have access to the same angles.
For every game.
Every game. Where are most of the times these calls being missed? Where are these calls getting wronged? And how is it that we can implement some technology to help us not only get it right more often, which is the most important thing, but also fair and balanced vision for the referees to have an opportunity to do so.
What an excellent idea. Williams kicks to Carter. Shoots the 3, and with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Williams.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Williams against Cassell. Pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got 3 assists in the game. Raptors trail by 5. Outside Williams. Passes to McCoy. And that's collected by Willis. Willis has got 8 rebounds in this game. And it's got by Carter.
Push the right way to go.
Davis dishes to Carter. Finish off by Carter.
And that's what Carter does best, knifing his way inside so he can finish with the easy slam.
Let's go.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Here's Cassell. He's got 8. Pass to Willis. Back to Allen. Puts it up from 15. Good work defensively by Carter. Toronto's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. The pass to McCoy. Here's Peterson. He's covered by Willis. Stolen by Robinson.
Damn, I'm trying to get out your leg.
Fires from 18. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And that one, good. Cassell's got 10 points in the game. Raptors trail by 5.
Trash.
Williams finds Carter. .124 left here in the second. Back to Williams. Pass to Carter. Clock at 6. Loads it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Cassell. 10 points for him. 55 seconds left in the first half. Allen outside. In the corner, it's Robinson. Shot on the wing. Carter pulls it in. Raptors trail by 3. Here's Williams. Carter against Cassell. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Allen. 20 points for him last game against Orlando.
And I felt like his offense fed right into his deep. Yeah, he caused a bunch of turnovers. There was just no let up in him all night.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
And don't go away. We'll be right back.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. The second quarter was a tight battle, but they were the slightly better team. Not by very much, however. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive board. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends for them.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Well, they've been getting worked on the glass. Out-hustled, out-muscled, out-bustled. Where's the fight? I know they got some tough matchups now. But if they really want to win the game, they need to crash the boards way harder in the second half.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Look at Vince Carter in this game. I mean, he's been everywhere.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Williams is out there with Carter. And there's Davis. And it's ABC. And it's Olajuwon in the center, locking down the middle. It's good from long range. Robinson's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Bucks.
That's just a lapse right there, no matter.
How many points he got? Yeah, he trying to go.
What, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Vince Carter on the wing. He's covered by Willis. The shot by Carter, nobody around. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Here's Cassell. Here's Robinson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
All the officials are all over that one.
This is his first free throw of the game. Robinson hits them both. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Toronto trailing. Williams looking over the floor. Out to Carter. Over Cassell. Will not go. This is off the front eye. And the Bucks, they're shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far.
So y'all just gonna leave him?
Now one against Carter. Passes it to Cassell. Over Peterson. Cassell, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Olajuwon. A fader. Tries again, and it's Davis laying it in. Davis has got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Robinson from deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Olajuwon's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Davis, it's tipped, but they recover it. Back to Carter. Second shot opportunity, and the jumper is good. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Allen against Carter. The pass to Cassell. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Carter, the pass to Davis. It's deflected.
Trash.
Robinson for 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
They've been giving up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Williams against Cassell, and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Monday, they'll start out on the road and play the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing the Clippers in Los Angeles. Here's Cassell, 10 points for him. Kicks it out to Allen. Pass to Mason. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Passes it to Davis. That one falls. Davis has got 12 points in the game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Cassell against Williams. Pass to Allen. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got 4 assists now tonight.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, last season the G League tested out an expansion of the clear path rule. Now that expansion is making its way to the NBA. It should discourage those intentional fouls that slow up teams on the fast break. Fans wanted it, and analysts clamored for it. That will allow the amazing athletes in this league more opportunities to show what they can do in the fast break.
You're right, David. A welcome change. Thank you. ABC's checked in for the Bucks. Thomas comes in for Mason. Bucks leading by 3. Outside Robinson. And the pass to Cassell. Pass to Allen. From about 16. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Carter against Allen. Now Carter. He's got 22. Plenty of space. Here's Olajuwon. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Olajuwon's got 6 points.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill for sitting that one home.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. ABC's checked in for the Bucks. Toronto calls timeout. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition team. In 4th, the Raptors.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Right against Carter. From the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Carter's got the game tied up here for Toronto.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Olajuwon kicks to Carter. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Carter, just a freak of nature. One of the best dunkers the game has ever seen. A top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
AI is checked in for the Bucks. Passes it to Robinson. Shot to stop the run. That shot off. Davis with some nice D. And the foul called on ABC. That's foul number 2 for him. Carter against Red. Red with the steal.
Great execution of the double team right there, able to strip it and then get the possession. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Bucks have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Carter, the pass to Davis. Here's Peterson. Offline with his 3. The Bucks trail, and it's the Bucks on the break. Pass to Arroyo. Outside, Robinson. Over to the left wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Thomas got 4 this quarter.
Ooh, that's a great matchup for him, just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
Olajuwon dishes to Williams. Carter outside. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Williams. A 3. That's in there. It's Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
AI in the post, working on Williams. Great D that time from Davis. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop. Now it's a 5-point Raptor lead.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's ABC. The pass to Red. From downtown, Toronto grabs the miss. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Red with the steal. Down low, Thomas takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Thomas got 13.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Peterson. From outside, off the mark.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside, Davis. Stolen by Thomas. Near the three-point line, it's Red. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Carter with it. AI picks him up. A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Arroyo. That shot misses. Great D that time from Davis. Open shot, Carter. That one wide left. Milwaukee is gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Raptors leading by 5. A minute 50 left to play here in the 3rd. Olajuwon, the pass to Carter. Second chance effort, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
The Raptors shooting straight 49% from the field. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this 4th quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Johnson is out there with Mason. Then there's Allen. Then it's AI. And it's Red in at the 3 slot. Murray, good.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And it's in there.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Back to Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And you know Carter is taking off on the drive. When he has a head of steam like that, he's looking to tear off the rim.
Now, here's AI. Dishes to Mason. Allen outside. A floater, and it's Johnson with the jam.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Now here is Carter. Back to Alston. 5 on the clock. Carter, the pass to Alston. Over Arroyo. The rebound by Mason. Mason's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Carter inside the three-point line. Bullseye. Carter's got 4 points in the quarter. Bucks trailed by 9. AI outside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Cassell is checked in for AI. Raptors also changing it up. Davis is checked in for Williams. And ABC subbed in for Murray. Carter with it. And Allen picks him up defensively.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Milwaukee making a switch here. Willis is checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Williams, he's checked in for Big Cat. Allen shot is off. Toronto leading by 11. Pass to Davis. Raptors moving the ball around. Olajuwon shot is good.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Cassell. Buries it from three-point range.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Carter against Allen. Passes to Davis. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. And Vince Carter picks up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Brent, a lot of teams will be paying that luxury tax, and that is a tough thing for a lot of owners to swallow. Is this the best method to deter teams from going over the cap, overspending, and outspending smaller markets?
You're hitting the nail on the head, Kevin, because there are some teams, as much as you said it's tough for some teams to swallow, there are other teams that never see that pill.
Right.
And they're willing to go as far as they need to go in order to put a championship team on the floor. It seems to be working, but the question you have for me, was it a deterrent right now? I don't know if it's as significant as it needs to be. We know the repeater tax certainly hurts some teams, but there are still teams that are willing to spend, Kevin. That's really tough on small market teams who want to avoid that at all costs. The team just cannot get into a groove from the free throw line. It's a common problem for them.
He hits the second from the line.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Cassell against Williams. Here's Cassell. Pass to Allen. Launches it. The shot's good. Cassell making the play. Cassell's got his 7th assist in the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Peterson. There's the pass to Carter. They get it back. Davis. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Cassell against Williams. Cassell kicks to Allen. There's the feed to Mason. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Cassell following the score by Vince Carter. Vince Carter with the slam.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Bucks trail by 11. Here's Cassell. He kicks it to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. Cassell gets the bucket. Raptors leading by 9. To the wing right side. Here's Peterson. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. Bucks have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Williams against Cassell. Mason with it. Kicks it to Red. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Allen against Carter. Pass to Cassell. Back to Allen. This one for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Olajuwon. Here's Carter. And finished off by Carter.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now here's Allen. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Robinson's checked in for Milwaukee. Mason against Davis. Fades back. Hakeem Olajuwon with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
A free throw off from Vince Carter. And so Allen will bring it up for Milwaukee. 15-point game. To the paint, and they get it, and Willis gets it to go. Willis has got his first 2 points.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Peterson. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
It's hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Vince Carter.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw dropper. It must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Allen outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Allen's got 25 points.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Toronto working the ball around now. Carter down low, defended by Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Carter hits them both.
And good to see him come through there. He's had a lot of problems at the line tonight.
Williams against Cassell. And Spending too much time in the lane, they get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him. I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Here's Allen. Cassell controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 20 points for him.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Right side Davis. He dishes it to Olajuwon. Carter kicks to Williams. Carter down low. He's against Allen. Olajuwon dishes to Carter. Second chance shot. Olajuwon trying to break free. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Carter up top. It's Davis on the wing. 4 on the clock. Williams finds Carter. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Carter's got 55.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Williams against Cassell. And the foul called on ABC. That's his 5th foul. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Raptors.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Vince Carter.
Serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Raptors leading by 19. There's the 3. Here's Peterson. Pass to Carter. Pulls in another board. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
6 to shoot. And another shot. Here's Olajuwon. And there's the pass to Williams. Back to Carter. Olajuwon trying to break free. Davis, the pass to Olajuwon.
Couldn't make shit. 42 shots. I made 2.
And that one misses. And the Bucks with some changes. Foster's checked in for Johnson. And Allen subbed in for Thomas. And he sinks the second. And so it's Milwaukee with it. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now, here's AI. Allen outside. Here's Pope. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Carter kicks to Williams. Back to Carter. From deep. Offline. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
She came from the nose. He a dog, I like paws. I ain't fighting it all, no. I just